Hello, welcome back to the channel. Well, let's talk Clearlake bass fishing for the first week of June. To be quite honest, it's been a bit of a struggle. I've had my good days and I've had my bad days. Now, when I say good days, I'm talking 10, 15 fish. What I'm calling a bad day is 1 or 2 fish. And right now, today is one of those days that I have struggled. I only got 1 bass today, and that was on a Texas rigged Cinco right here. I mean, just as plain and simple as you can get, and dragging it on the deeper toolies and flipping it all around the docks and putting it everywhere a fish is supposed to be, throwing it at the fry garters. I'm seeing a ton of fry garters. Now keep in mind, I haven't been making any long boat runs because my back's been kind of bothering me, so I've been staying just in the rattlesnake arm. So I've got a lot of buddies that are fishing up north in the Lucerne area, in the Lakeport area, and they're all having success. That seems to be the only place on the lake that has a real consistent bite, and 90% of what they're getting is bedfish and Cinco fish and drop shot fish. So that's it on the dock talk. I won't bore you guys with a lot of that. I know a whole bunch of you don't put much stock into that, but I can tell you my friends that are telling me those things, I really trust them and they know what they're doing. So anyway, with that, the fry garters, they're acting a little weird. Normally a fry garter is the easiest fish on the earth to catch, but I'm having a little trouble catching them. I'll throw something up under there and they'll run up there real aggressive and they'll want to eat it, and then they just kind of stop and don't do their thing. But here's my number one bait catching the fry garters. When I see a big school of fry, I just flip this little bad boy out there. This is a slow sink, and I'll let it go below that fry, and I'll give it a few little twitches, and he's either going to eat it or he's not. You know, you got like 2 shots at it, and it's either going to happen quick or it's not going to happen. But this has been my number one way to catch those fry garters. And yes, I have flipped the Cinco on them, and they just don't seem to want it. I don't know, maybe they've just seen that bait a million times and they've got it figured out, but that's not working for me. Now, keep in mind, these are my experiences. Everybody that comes up here is going to have a different experience and just a complete different day. So I'm sharing with you guys what's happening for me. So I am so happy to say that I finally did get a frog bite going. It was 2 days ago. I got like 13 bites, boated about 8 of them. So it's by no means on fire. And the reason I say that is because today I've been throwing the frog all day and I've yet to get a bite. This is the one that they're eating the best for me right now. I did downsize my frogs, and that seems to make a difference. But what I'm having to do is I'm having to put them in there really tight. You know, throw them up there in the shade. If there's a nice little corner with a little retainer wall or something, you got to get it right in there tight. And that's where the majority of my bites have been coming, and just right tight on the trees. I mean, 3 of my bites came, the bait was literally just touching the tree. So that's the experiences I'm having right now. I do have friends that are just catching the crap out of the catfish by accident. I mean, almost everybody I'm talking to has caught a catfish. So whatever's going on with that, man, that's the hot bite right now. But if you're coming up here bass fishing, I would recommend that you focus on the Lucerne, Lakeport area up there. I mean, there's just miles of flooded toolies and stuff up there where the bass are in there and the water's clearer up there. You'll see on my video that I've got some little breaks I'm going to post on here for you guys that show the water quality and everything down there in some of the areas I've been focusing on, and you'll see the difference. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. I'm getting a lot of great feedback. I'm bumping into people on the water that have been watching the videos, and hey, that's a pretty cool thing. So as usual, I'd appreciate if you guys would like, possibly share, and most important, subscribe, and give me a contact. Give me a comment. Let's talk fishing. But as usual, appreciate you guys. Peace out. That tells you how good the bass fishing is in the Oaks. All the bass boats are parked. It was a beautiful day though, man. Everything just looks so perfect. I can't believe it's not popping. We'll get them. I ain't giving up. dragging that Cinco through areas like this and not getting bit. I've only gotten one bite so far. Crazy. Some of my buddies are catching them though. They're all up in Lakeport right now. Seems like the only place that there's a decent bite going is up north and west. But I'm gonna keep trying to force it down here. I know if the Bassmaster Classic was being held in the Oaks this weekend, those guys would figure out how to catch them, so I'm gonna try to figure it out myself. Do or die, baby. Peace out. Well, if I had half a brain, I would probably pull out a spinnerbait right now. Still dragging the Cinco up here on this flat. I'm determined. I'm not going to give up. I know there's a big one laying around here somewhere. You're fishy. No, I just need to talk to him right. I don't chew tobacco anymore. I can't spit on my bait. That was my dad's old school trick. Okay, shut up and fish. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Anyway, just kind of giving you guys a glimpse of what I'm targeting. Dragging a Cinco around in this big old flooded flat with tules. Turn this around so you guys can see it. You can see that it's basically non-existent right now. The carp have been coming in here using this area, and it is what it is. Only got about a foot of visibility. I do not have my electronics turned on, so I don't know the water temperature, but I'm sure it's in the low 70s. It's gotten warm up here in Clearlake again. Anyway, this is what it is right now during the heat of the day. I have not got a frog bite today. I'm still trying to force feed that frog bite. I did have a really good run 2 days ago on the frog, and then yesterday I couldn't buy a bite again, so tell me, I don't know what's going on with them. Anyway, up here on the flats, just dragging a Cinco, seeing what's going to happen. So anyway, when you live here in Clearlake, there's our volcano Mount Canocti. When you live in a place like this, you don't even really care if the fish are biting. You just are happy to be out here. How beautiful is that? This is my backyard. All right, I'm gonna get to catching fish. I'll check in with you guys later. Peace out. A little piece of heaven around here. Perfect conditions right now. Throwing that top water.